Back in 2008, I opened the first head shop barbershop in St. Catharines, Ontario, Canada. As a master barber, I take great pride in my profession. As a craftsman, I have a good sense of the kind of service most men seek, at least in my hometown. Now I'm curious to explore and see what's happening in different barbershops around the world. I want to see the kind of styles and service men demand in their grooming and fashion in different countries around the globe. My name's Cedric Small, and I'm the Global Barber. Today I'll be traveling to Luxembourg. And I'm going to be working with Tom and his team at Old School Barbers. Today, Tom's been kind enough to set me up with one of his best clients, Luxembourg's very own Thierry Mersch. Thierry is well known throughout Europe as a model, an extreme athlete, and a music sensation.
Yeah, the Old School Barbers.
So today we're here at the Old School Barbers in Luxembourg, and we're here with Tom. How are you, Tom?
Very fun. We are very happy to have you here. Welcome to the Global Barbers. Welcome to you.
Thanks for having us.
Big pleasure for us.
And this is your shop here at the Old School. Is this your only shop you have?
No, we have for the moment 3 shops in Luxembourg. We have one in the south, Dudelange. We have the first one who opens in Vampahat, shopping center Maassen. That's the 3rd one. So we can do south, middle and north.
How big is Luxembourg?
But if you make the length of Luxembourg, it's about 82 kilometers and large about 50 kilometers, 54 maybe. So it's a small country, but we want to offer our products to everybody. That was the reason why we opened really south, middle and north.
Do you find that other countries around you, are they coming in to Luxembourg to go to the barbershops?
Yes, you have a lot of people who works each day there in Luxembourg.
Yeah.
Because from Belgium, from France, from Germany, a lot of people are working in Luxembourg, and we have also a lot of people from these countries who visit now our Old School Barbers. Yes.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
How long have you had this shop?
This shop is the last one. We have this shop now about 1 year, a little bit more than 1 year. There we are working today with 4 barbers and with 2 young stylists. Yeah.
Who came up with the theme or the idea for the shops, for the barber shops?
This is my dream for about 25 years. I always dreamed to have a barber shop, and I have a lot of inspiration from everywhere. I travel a lot, I look a lot. I was in Cuba, I was in England, I was in Italy. I frequent a lot of barber shops, and that's why this idea is still born. We have in the 3 barber shops exactly the same philosophy. We always work with the same artists who are making our mobilier, and we are very proud of our shops.
And the barbers you have here, where did they come from? Where did you acquire them?
The barbers who are working here are coming because they saw our 2 other barbershops and they want to work with us. And we tested them and we spoke a lot with them. We sent them also to seminars, and at the moment where we have the feeling that they understand our philosophy, they got the job and we are very happy with our teams.
To protect you and me. I'll never know what I did back. And then you, what did you do? Plus, it's becoming the trend in Canada. Yes, in the United States, Canada. Everybody wears gloves, like tattoo artists. Okay. Too tight?
Oh, it's okay. If I'm going red or blue, then let's see.
I'm gonna do your hair today.
You can do as you please.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Any beard? Just a little off?
Not too much, but do as you please. Do it how you think. I let you freehand.
Yeah.
That's always normally the best.
Yeah. And we'll go nice and fade. Fade here up and down.
Okay. Yeah, that's the way to and it smells good and fresh.
You like to wear your hair over this way or the other way?
I change.
Let's throw this in.
Then everything is better.
What's your philosophy with barbering?
I think the most important thing in the philosophy, and philosophy is a very, very important thing for barbershop, for us is to give the highest quality possible to our customers with a very great atmosphere. We are working without appointment. We'll say even if a customer have to wait a little bit, he got a drink, he have discussed with other customers. We try to have a really familiar atmosphere, and that's very important. So the 2 words are quality and atmosphere.
Where did the barbering start in Luxembourg? Has it always been here, or is this something new?
In the kind where we are working now, where we are presenting now the barbershop, is completely new, yes. That started just a few years ago. But we have to say, we have years ago a very big immigration from Italy. We have a lot of very good barbers coming from Italy who are working, yes, in other style and in an other atmosphere with basic shops. But I think that was the start, so that will be 2, even 3 generations from here. No, the philosophy in the shops changed, but I think even 30 years or 40 years ago, the quality that they gave to the customers was good. The idea behind was another.
Yeah.
It's really taking off in Canada. But there's a lot of fake shops. They put a barber pole outside and they say we're a barber.
The problem is the same there. You have every shop who starts now, every hairdresser who starts now to make a barber pool and say, we are barber.
It makes us look bad. When did you get into barbering?
It's a long time ago. You must know, in my family there was really a lot of hairdressers. My grandpa was hairdresser. My mother is hairdresser. The sister of my father is hairdresser. So we have a lot of hairdressers in the family. I always want to be hairdresser. And when I start to be hairdresser, I find after a certain point that men's hair are very interesting. It's an other cutting. It's an other discussion. I really loved it from the beginning. I do everything to become a good barber, but 25 years ago, it was not the time to open a barber shop like this. It was not possible. There were no business to do.
No.
No, I don't think so.
When I first got into it, I was cutting women's hair, and then I needed a job when we moved, so the first job that I could get was in a barber. I never want to cut women's hair ever again, you know. And I didn't realize the difference, you know, until I was actually in it.
I can 100% understand your attitude, because it's completely different to be in a barber shop, to cut hair, to men's hair. It's another job. It's another work, and I love it too.
Oh, at the Old School Barbers, what are men looking for? Are they getting haircuts, beard trims?
It's a very funny question, because when we opened the first shop, we see that men come to us for their beards, because for the customers at the starting, barbershop was for beards. We have to do a good work to tell them and to explain them that there's also the possibility to have great haircuts, professional haircuts. Now, after a few years, I think that people know us, and we do a lot of haircuts. We do a lot of classic haircuts. We also do trend cuts, and beard trimming is a very, very big point for us. Classic shaving for the moment, we do classic shaving, but I think haircuts and beard trim is really the big point, because you have a lot of customers with big beards who need a professional barber to cut them. They cannot go anywhere else. No way.
Now, do you see it more in public when you're out in Luxembourg? Do you see men with big beards, nice groomed beards?
Yeah, absolutely. What you don't see a few years ago, now you have really men with styled beards, with really also you see that they do something for the beards, that they take products for the beards. A few years ago that was not the same case. Luxembourg, the mentality in Luxembourg changed, and we are very happy that they changed, and we are there to give the good response of this, and we can give a lot of explications, a lot of tips what to do at home also.
Do you have older clients coming in that remembered with the heyday of barbering, that now want to come in with maybe their children, grandchildren, to expose them to the new?
It's funny, we have a lot of father who are coming with sons, and now we have even grandfathers who are coming with her sons and the son of her sons, and that's amazing to have all these ages in a barbershop and this mixed of customers.
A lot of the newer barbershops, they don't even let children in.
Yes, I can understand that that's another work, and that's not always a funny work, because children move, children cry. But I think it's important to know, because if these children have the habit to come to the barbershops when they are 15, 16, 17 years, they will continue. And we need also customers tomorrow, not only today.
Yeah, I have customers that I started cutting their hair when they were 7, 8, 10. Now they're men going to university. Some of them have children.
What a great feeling.
Yeah.
I think that's the most important thing.
And they show up with a big beard, you know, now it's
cool. Yeah.
Very much.
Thanks for the haircut and for the beard.
Thanks for
Really nice.
Thank you.
I noticed that there's a lot of men's grooming products in the barbershop.
Yeah.
Do you use a lot of products, or you sell a lot of products, or are men asking for more products?
I think one of the most important thing of a barber is to inform her customers. So if you give a good information and if you explain what to do at home, selling it's not selling. Selling it's a thing that goes normally. Everybody needs a product at home. I don't know nobody who doesn't wash his hair. Everybody needs to wash his hair, even women, even men. So if you inform people what to do at home, selling becomes normal. And I think today it's important because when you go to a supermarket, you have 2,000 products in front of you, you don't know what to do. If you have a good information, the customer has the product that fits to him, and that's very important for us. Yes, and we are selling good because we give a lot of good information to our customers.
And do women bring their men here and drop them off, or
Yes.
tell them to go?
Where we have that each day is in the shopping center Maassen, in the mall. You have a lot of women who comes. I bring my husband, I come to pick him up later. Yeah, it's the truth, yeah. Arrive. And men are very happy of this because they drink a small bourbon and then they got a good haircut. And when they finish, women come and they go together.
Whatever you want, don't dream it, do it. Whatever you like, just put your heart into it. When you're down and out.
Do your barbers speak more than one language?
For us, it's one of the most important things because we are a very, very small country. We have a lot of people from outside other countries who are living in Luxembourg. A lot of people. Nearly 50% are not Luxembourgish, so you have to speak minimum 2 or 3 languages. Yes, it's important. You have to speak a little bit German, French, English, Italian, Portugal. Yeah, you have to speak one of these languages.
We're working on a major label now. 2 months ago has been the release of my 3rd album. It's called Don't Dream It, Do It. Here it is. Don't Dream It, Do It. And we did a remix of one of the songs called Inferno. And now we got a record deal with a major German company, Sony and Universal Music. They're going to release this remix. the album Don't Dream It Do It has been released also, right? So you will find me if you want.
used to say, don't dream it, do it. Don't dream it, do it. Now here I am, no child but a man. With my own hands, aspirations, clouded by daily demands. The passion burns.
Oh, very refreshing.
Feeling, and I know I have the power to
You want for 50
Did you notice anything in the way that how I cut hair versus how they cut hair in Luxembourg?
I have the feeling, and I look very well what you are doing, that you are working very close to our system. I find a lot of your work is near to our jobs. I saw other barbers who are working completely different, but I think you can start in our shops tomorrow. You will be very welcome.
That would be nice. Yeah. I love your shop. Amazing.
Thank you.
Phenomenal. You know, I'd love to go see the other two, but we won't have time. But I could feel that the atmosphere is friendly, inviting. When we met all you guys, it's a place where men would want to go and come and hang out.
Thank you very much.
Yeah,
That's for us the most important thing. We are very happy to have you
Yeah.
in our Old School Barber, and we hope to see you very soon again.
I'd love that.
Thank you.